Hello everyone, this is Matthew once again, and now today I'm going to review one more Christmas movie just to tie up all the loose ends. I just reviewed Nightmare Before Christmas, which I'll put the link below in the description if you want to see my review. Really enjoyed that movie, as well as Home Alone 2 and Die Hard. So now, the last one I'm going to review is a movie that came out back in 1983, and that is the well-known Christmas classic, A Christmas Story. And of course, if you know about the shirt I'm wearing, if I could get up. I triple dog dare you. And you have Ralphie, you have Flick, and Schwartz, and you have the part where Flick sticks his tongue to the pole and gets stuck. So, which of course I got the shirt last year, I believe. So, but yeah, my introduction to A Christmas Story was probably on that VHS copy of Dr. Seuss' How the Grinch Stole Christmas, when they're showing random properties of home videos like The Grinch and A Christmas Story, and among others. And I watched this movie and really loved it. And of course, I watched it around school and watching on television, of course, which of course this movie is well known for its 24-hour run on TBS and TNT. And it still gets talked about a lot, and it just went crazy. It gets over commercialized, and people went nuts with it. And as the more they do this, the more people, when they look at film, they'll probably come saying it's overrated. And it's understandable that people may not be a fan of it. But to me, I love A Christmas Story, and it's definitely, maybe, actually no, it is my favorite Christmas movie. I mean, Home Alone is a close second to being my favorite, but this is my favorite. So, it's under distribution of MGM, while Warner Bros. Got the rights to this film, and it's directed by Bob Clark, who did Porky's 1 and 2, Baby Geniuses, and a sequel, and he directed Black Christmas. And it stars Melinda Dillon, who you may recognize her from Close Encounters of Kind. You have Darren McGowan, who played Billy Madison's dad in the Adam Sandler movie Billy Madison. And you have Peter Billingsley, I tried, who will go on to executive produce Iron Man. And it's co-written by Lee Brown, Bob Clark, and Gene Shepard, which of course this is based on the novel In God We Trust, All Others Pay Cash. And it's produced by Ray DuPont and Bob Clark, and directed by Bob Clark. So, if you want to know my thoughts on the movie, I gotta give you the backstory first. So, my opinion can come later. So, Bob Clark and Gene Shepard worked closely on this film together for nearly 10 years on the concept of Christmas Story. And of course, this is also the second Christmas movie that Bob Clark had to direct after he directed the horror movie Black Christmas. And of course, Clark originally wanted Jack Nicholson to play the Darren McGavin role, known as the Old Man. Clark was not aware of it until now, and still didn't want to pay Nicholson's fee, which would have doubled the film's budget. So the movie came out on November 18, 1983, as it opened to acclaimed reviews by critics, and it wasn't a blockbuster or anything, but it had a moderate success. Hits by making $20.6 million against a $3.3 million budget at the box office. The film didn't contain any Oscars or Golden Globes or any nominations at all, but it has become a Christmas classic, and it has been going on for its 24-hour run on TBS and TNT. And of course, I know it's Christmas Day right now, and they're still doing it until it will be over, till like 7 or 8 or 9 o'clock around Central Time here in Texas. So, my thought of Christmas Story, it's a movie that many of y'all can identify with. And it's always like a boy's dream about what he wants for Christmas. As if you want a pool table, or you want a car, you want this and that. Anyone can relate to this movie. And even I care about this movie as well, because I am like the character Ralphie, who's always been wanting to give. That's always been more important to him. He much really wants it. How much he really wanted. And I thought all the cast did great. Melinda Dillon, Darren McGowan, they all did great. And then the comedy is fantastic. It really... It just tickles your funny bones. And I thought that really does give you that more of that Christmas feeling. I thought Bob Clark has done a fantastic job on directing this movie, as well as writing good amount of material of humor along with Gene Shepard. Which, of course, Gene Shepard got to be the narrator of this film, who voices the adult Ralphie. And, of course, yeah, this movie, of course, did get a sequel, which I have not seen. I don't think I want to. Or see the live remake version with Matthew Broderick for playing the narrator of the adult Ralphie. So, I'm not seeing the sequel or the live one. This is like lying in a bottle of the movie, and it had a pretty good concept, and you can't recapture it. You just can't. The sequel may have tried to, but it failed, and the live version probably failed too. So I'm not seeing either one of them. I thought Peter Billingsley, again, I tried, does a really good job as Ralphie, and of course I thought that it has really good memorable moments like the scene I have right there on the shirt where Flick is his tongue stuck onto a pole. But of course, it always makes me laugh, especially in the movie. There's always moments of film they always cry like a bunch of babies, like. What is it, Randy? I can't put my arms down. I can't get up. I can't get up. Don't worry, you're all right. Where's Flick? Is Flick here? Flick? Flick who? And you have Scott Fargan and Robert Dill. Randy lay there like a slug. And of course, you do got, of course, the leg lamp, of course, which is iconic. Like a statue. Yeah, statue. Ralphie! That is the ugliest lamp I've ever seen in my entire life. Get the glue. We're out of glue. You used up all the glue on purpose. The only thing my father can respond is, not a finger. Oh, fudge. Oh, I didn't say fudge. I said the word. I said the F dash 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 word. I mean, I could go on with this movie. And yes, of course, you do have the famous quote of the movie when he's been asking how much he was a Red Ryder BB gun, which, of course, that's the gift he always wanted. But everyone keeps telling him the same thing over and over again. You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. No! I like the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I like the Tin Man. I mean, again, I can just talk about this. I know I'm just quoting from the movie, but if you haven't seen A Christmas Story, you gotta check it out. I mean, I don't know what else, like I said, about this movie. It gets talked about a lot. Everyone gives praise about this movie. It's right. It's really funny. It's enjoyable. It has great performances, great comedy, and definitely gives you that Christmas feeling. And really gives you that nice, warm feeling about how much you really love Christmas. And I really love A Christmas Story. It is a Christmas classic, and I love it very much. Home Alone is so close to being my favorite, but A Christmas Story is my favorite. It is understandable that not many of you can like this film, and that's okay, because there's other Christmas movies you can enjoy, like Home Alone, It's a Wonderful Life, Die Hard, The Nightmare Before Christmas, and Miracle on 34th Street. Hello! I mean, there's made a count. There's so many Christmas movies, and people in Hollywood always like to make Christmas movies more so than doing a Thanksgiving movie, which I never get to talk about a lot. But yeah, I love A Christmas Story. I really enjoy it, and each time I watch around Christmas time, I always get in the mood for Christmas, and always makes me laugh, and still is to this day, and still earns itself an A+. And it's probably going to be my favorite film by Bob Clark. I haven't seen his other films, but I have seen Black Christmas, which I really enjoy. Baby Jesus, I don't think that's going to hold up at all. I mean, I think back then I did like it, but now... But A Christmas Story, in my opinion, is going to be his best film. So, that concludes all my reviews of the Christmas movies. I just reviewed Home Alone 2, Die Hard, Nightmare Before Christmas, and A Christmas Story. And before I go, when it comes to Christmas... Alright, how do I put this? I'm not sure how well I'm making a speech as I'm saying this on camera. I'm still very thankful for y'all for looking up on my channel as I have like 70 subscribers. And it's always been about family and more so than the gifts and everything, as well as more about Santa Claus. And we always come together and always cherish these moments and always feel joy with laughter and tears, and how much we love one another and we care one another, and as well as, of course, how much I love my family, how much I love all the people who looked at my channel, my friends, and as well as, of course, wait, forgive me for saying this on camera, but also my love for Jesus. And I do thank God that Jesus has always been born, and now on Christmas Day, a child is born, and he will always be the greatest gift ever for Christmas. I love Jesus with all my heart, and I do thank God for it. And to those who really looked out for me, I'm really blessed for it. And really blessed to those who really look me up. And sure, yeah, there's people who really don't have to agree with everything I said when I made these videos, especially when it comes to me, when I have to share my love for movies and how I feel about movies and share my honest opinion about movies. And of course, yes, y'all have say things you like or dislike about, especially you have a movie you really think it deserves to be forgotten, or a movie that deserves enough attention it needs and more love it gets. And yeah, I really do love Christmas, and I really am blessed by all y'all, and I do really thank God for it. So, that's my review of Christmas Story, and that's my speech about Christmas. And let me know what you think of it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. Feel free to put your comments down below, and don't forget the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Take care. Happy birthday, Jesus. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And may God bless you all. See ya.